My guy.
All right, y'all. We live. We live. We live.
Live?
It smell like
Yeah.
broke up in here.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Ooh, well,
Ooh.
that's a broke. I ain't
Whoa.
rich, but I ain't broke. I'm not broke. My guy.
Let's
All
try to make
right,
sure
y'all.
this
We
audio
live.
is right. Make sure the audio is good. I'm hosting today. So yeah, let's get started with these intros real quick. Run right into it. First thing I want to say though, thanks everybody for waiting. Those who've been waiting for the show to start, we appreciate y'all. But we just heard news on who was announced as president of the United States, which will be Joe Biden. And so, we want to get our reactions out before we started. And yeah, thank you, Georgia. All right.
Shout out to
Hey,
Georgia.
you know what I'm saying?
And
Dabble.
PA. GA and PA in the
Okay.
building.
Yes. So let's get to it. So yeah, I'll start with you, LBOOGIE. What you been playing? What's up?
All right. Since now I gotta try to think. Too much news. Let's see. I played Ghost of Tsushima last night with Lady. We played Call of Duty this week, and I've been playing a ton of Watchdogs Legion, which I'm thoroughly enjoying that game. They definitely didn't make it fetchy or a bunch of the same task over and over. It's totally different, and the AI or the enemies are hard. The shit is hard. It's not easy at all.
No, it's
But yeah, so I'm loving it. Go get it.
All right, CHAREECE, go ahead. What you been playing? What's up? What's up?
What's up? It's your girl CHAREECE, and again, just want to give a shout out to Georgia for coming through. Thank you. That Watchdogs Legion. If anybody watched my stream this week, we had some issues. I killed 2 more of my people because I'm playing on permadeath, and I had to put one out for my man Xerxes and Greg and Teresa. Like, I didn't mean to kill y'all. I'm sorry that I will not get to play with y'all ever again. And that shit hurt my heart, y'all. Like,
Hey, you sound like you about to
why?
cry, fam.
I am. She was my Albion person. She could sneak through all kind of stuff, the police stations and all that, and not get caught. And it was not pretty. Like, I was having an emotional moment when I killed both of them, and like within an hour of each other. I don't know what I was doing. But yeah. And then after that, my system shut down. Me and Watchdogs Legions have some issues. Apparently, if I play it for long periods of time, it shuts down my system. So I haven't played it as much as Boogie has.
Dang, yes,
I'm waiting for
So you need an upgrade then, huh? You ready for it?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it, but whenever I play for like more than 3 hours, it either freezes up on me or it shuts down my system. So that's why I haven't played it much. Besides that, I have been playing again Genshin Impact to keep my mind off the stress that has been this week.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's it. That's all I've been playing.
Yeah, this week has definitely been hard to focus. And last but definitely not least, it's Lady. What you been playing?
What's up? Good morning. Before I say what I played, I just want to give a shout out to the people who was waiting on us so patiently for us. We appreciate it. Miss you guys a lot. Game Genie Prime, Beverly Eagle, Sinister Tar Heel, 5-star. I see you. Who else? Oh, others. Dinky's early today.
Hey,
Range G4 in the building.
Shout out.
Okay. So, we played, me and LBOOGIE, we played a couple of games together this week. We played Ghost of Tsushima. We finally beat the IO story mode on bronze. Even on bronze, the last couple of missions were kind of difficult, but we managed to get there. Also, I played some Modern Warfare, Call of Duty. That's my scotch on the rocks, if you want to call it. And what else did I play this week? Doom Eternal. Oh, yes. Let's talk about Doom Eternal, y'all. It's going to be the struggle bus for me over here, but I'm going to finish it. I promise you.
Why the struggle bus? What's going on?
Oh, wait. Hold up. Hold up just a minute. Damn it. That's my family calling. I will just get onto the show.
All right, sure. Go ahead. We'll go ahead and just roll on to the show. We do see some more people that rolled up in here. We got L Tuck, 8521, Iron Mike. So yeah, let's get to it. Thank you all for rocking out with us. And today is a historic day, monumental day. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in my feels. But yeah, let's get to it though. We got a ton of topics. So the first on the docket is Marvel. Sales hit 3 million, but it wasn't enough to make up for the 47 million loss, according to Square Enix. So I just wanted to get you ladies' opinion on that and how you feel about Marvel, the Avengers game, basically. So yeah, it didn't do too high as far as the return on investment. And so I guess I'll start with you, LBOOGIE.
Cool, because I was about to start. I feel like it was a cash grab. It was a cash grab from the beginning. Most buyers are educated enough to see when you're trying to dangle a fish line out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's what it was. Everything's behind a paywall. You know, they could have executed this better. Is really what it came down to. So, and what pisses me off too is that it's going to ruin it when you want to bring out more games, right? People aren't going to trust you. Like Spider-Man, the last one that what's the studio? Insomniac did put faith back into Spider-Man, right, for consumers. And this game, Avengers, has brought brand loyalty away. They're gonna question it now. So when you come out with a new game, they're gonna question it. So I don't know. They need to stop doing this type of stuff. Even with Star Wars. Star Wars knows you cannot put out subpar content in cash grabs because people will tell right away and they won't buy your shit. So they just simply need to stop doing it. I mean, that's it for me.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna go to you next, CHAREECE, because I want you to elaborate a little bit, because I know you played the game probably more than all of us. So I wanted to get your opinion on this and how you feel about, you know, the loss and because I mean 3 million for another group that would have been good, but because the investment for this title was so large, $47 million loss is a lot, you know, for any company. So feel free to elaborate.
Oh, honestly, that 3 million kind of explains why the lobbies were so slow, and I feel like that probably exaggerated a little bit anyway. But I think they thought they could make up some of that money with microtransactions. If anybody remembers, they were like costumes and face plates and all that stuff you could buy, but it could be like expensive as like $10 for like one outfit. And it's basically just, it's not even a cute one. It's nothing. They don't even have outfits. It's based on the comics. It is just
made up stuff.
Different colors. Yes. And it's basically swapping colors of the same exact outfit. It's nothing outrageous. Like the outfits from the story were better than the ones that you could actually buy. So I guess they figured they could make us some money that way, but they didn't. Again, like I said, the single player of this game was awesome, but when you got into the live service part that was supposed to sustain this game, and that was not popping at all. Extreme load times, repetitive missions, and then a longer time to fix what was actually the problem. Gear is the problem. Like, if you're gonna have a looter type game, you have to get gear. That's just what you have to do. You have to. And this game, there was no way to farm gear. There was no way to guarantee that you was going to get what you needed. And then the fact that you had to, if you wanted to level up all your characters, you had to play all of them separately. Like, they didn't level up at the same time. And to me, that's just stupid. You couldn't get gear for all of your characters at the same time. So that means you literally had to play these 6 characters for like 50 hours a piece to level them up. And now that all these issues have come to light, they have pushed back the time frame for the new characters, because we were supposed to get Kate Bishop about 2 weeks ago, and then we were supposed to get the original Hawkeye Clint at the first of the year, and then Black Panther was supposed to be about March, April-ish, that time. All of that has been pushed back. We might not even get Kate Bishop until like March of next year. The next gen enhancements for this game have been pushed back till God knows when. Like, this is literally turning into Anthem 2.0.
Wow.
Like, I had hopes for this game. I might play when I get my X. I'm going to load it on there and try it out just to try it out. But I might officially be done with this game. And I had figured this would be my go-to game for the next year or so when I just wanted something to play. It's not looking like that. I'm so disappointed in this game right now.
What game you talking about? Marvel?
Yeah, Marvel.
Yes.
Yeah, it's your turn, by the way. Go ahead.
I don't got the game, so I can't really say much about it. I just don't like how the game turned out for the fans because they wanted something better than what it is, and it's the content for me, man. They didn't have enough content. After that end game, it's a lot of looter grinding mess, and y'all didn't get no DLC yet, though, right?
Nope. They pushed it back.
Yeah, I mean, do you think it's going to be DLC
mid of
they
October.
charge for?
This is it. All they have for the every marketing piece they have announced says that the DLC is free of charge, and that the only thing you had to pay for was microtransactions, was for skins and takedowns and stuff like that. But DLC was supposed to be free of charge, and if they go back on that and say that they're going to start charging for it, they've lost us. They've officially lost us.
Especially when you just mentioned, and also according to Eurogamer that the skin prices is like $10 a skin, right? Something like that. So that's crazy. Yep. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and pivot on from that. I don't really have too much to say on it, obviously. But yeah, so let's go into it. So Sega Sammy, the arcade business, Sega, they've sold off their arcade business to a company called Genda Inc. in Japan. Mostly due to COVID, because arcade business, people have to physically go into those areas in order to play the games and whatnot. But they also asked 650 staff to take voluntary leave, and just an adjustment. They made these adjustments in order to kind of save their fiscal numbers. So I want to get you ladies' opinions on Sega. Do you feel like this is gonna help or hurt the company as far as So yeah, just jump in whenever.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I've totally forgot that they were still in the arcade business. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, a lot of people do forget that they were doing the arcade stuff.
But they're selling two. Are they selling both? Because it seems like Sega in general was being sold, right? Or is it
it's just their arcade business. They have the thing is Sega Sammy have their divisions. They have it's like as if you sold a division of the company. They've broken off. They make more than just console games. Most people think they associate Sega with Sonic, and so they think that's all they do. But they really do a bunch of other little things like equipment and we already mentioned the arcade stuff. So it's a bunch of little tiers they have. Some sort of
So then why? I don't know. I guess. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying. They're just trying to explain that they have more than just console games that we know them for. But they go ahead.
Well, I guess I'm confused as to why everyone's excited about or thinking that Microsoft might buy Sega when it's just the arcade stuff, right?
No, I don't think people read the whole article. Like I said, a lot of people don't realize that Sega still has a arcade section.
Right.
So they're thinking that Sega is selling it itself and all its properties instead of the actual arcade section.
Yeah, and I think some of the argument here too is that Sega is trying to make themselves small enough to be able to be acquired, because maybe that's a lot of bloat,
right?
That they want to, how business is, like they want to shed some fat before they, they want to be as lean and as efficient as possible. They want to make sure that their numbers are positive, make sure everything's fiscally responsible across the board. So they have to do all of these necessary adjustments in order to make themselves appealing to other potential buyers. And so that's at least what the Game Industry.biz article went into. And so I thought it was very interesting that they announced this and that it's like something official as far as them selling off that portion of the business. But yeah, so what do you think, lady? How do you feel about Sega Sammy, and do you think that this is a good move for them?
Oh, she might not be back yet.
right?
I was gonna say, I thought she said she had to run back out. Yeah.
Yeah, so like, I mean, because with COVID, like I mentioned earlier, like you can't physically go into these locations in order to play these games. So I understand that impact and how they probably was losing a ton of money because of it. I mean, just like with the travel industry, I mean, it took a hit too. It's just now, like travel industry is just now starting to come back because of the holidays. So this is huge for them, especially because, I mean, it's not like the States here. Our arcades here are far and few. You know what I mean? It's still very prevalent out in Japan. So if anybody else want to add.
I feel more for the, you said it was 650 staff that they asked to lay off?
Yes.
I feel more for those. Like, are they gonna give, what kind of benefit package are they gonna get? And maybe
are you gonna get a parachute, like a parachute package or something?
Yeah.
I mean, I think because when I was reading the article, it was saying something like that they had overlapping jobs. You know what I mean? That was part of it. It was like, okay, you two kind of do the same thing, so we're gonna consolidate it down to one person. Like you know what I mean? So it was just overlapping responsibility. I mean, at least that's what the article made it sound like. So yeah.
Yeah, if that sounds like something else right there. Then if people have overlapping jobs, that's a management issue, and they haven't got stuff separated like they need to. Yeah. So, but again, I feel for people when lose their jobs because everybody need to work and put food on their table.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, and then what if it was legacy people too? That's like, they've been with the company for a long time, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, yo, unfortunately this is happening. But it's at the same time you got to look at it like it's business. It's hard to they can't. You have to take emotion out of it, which is always difficult. All right, so I'll pivot unless anybody else got anything else to say on the Sega Sammy. I don't know how to say it, but anyway,
that was always a weird name.
right. So if anybody else got anything to say on that, if not, I just move on. Nope. So move right along.
No.
The medium. This is my favorite topic of the night.
The night is 9:28 in the morning. What you mean?
Lies.
I'm joking.
Come on now, don't say it like that now.
This is my favorite topic
of the morning. You just gotta put some remorse in it. You gotta put some kind of remorse in it.
This is what we're gonna do.
You can literally hear me smiling. Okay,
I'm waiting till she say what she gotta say. I'm not happy.
The medium has officially been delayed.
Right? She over there like new shoes.
I'm like, yes. Okay, this is what I ain't gonna do. I'm not gonna be chasing the medium with all they delays. So if they don't come out on the 28th, you gonna have a problem. I'm not gonna be waiting on these delays.
Lady.
Right.
Well, it's not technically their fault though. It's not their fault that they decided to move their game.
Right.
Blame that on Cyberpunk.
Yeah, the blast zone.
Yeah, right. They trying to make sure they get some money.
Yo, but I love how a lady goes 0 to 100 like in an instant.
Right. Yeah. Look, y'all not gonna come out on the 28th. I ain't buying you. Like,
no, I'm talking about the bet. I'm talking about the bet.
Yeah.
Between the game and Delilah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the bet still stands.
It still stands. It just moved a little bit.
So
I'm just happy because I don't have to think about it around Christmas time, and I got to give me some more time to prepare. I get to really enjoy the games that hanging over my head, So I'm a little bit happy about it,
Well, I have a question. Is there any other games that's coming out in January?
No. I haven't even looked that far, fam, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm with the
January.
Not to your knowledge, not to name.
Well, not to not top of my head, like immediate knowledge. I have to go and pull some stuff up. I'm sure you got what's that game by Ubisoft with the Phoenix or whatever, Phoenix Rising or whatever it's called.
That comes out December actually.
Oh, it does. Oh, dang. We'll see. There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I know they even have the Monster Hunter Worlds as their expansions and stuff dropping. So I don't know. So if anybody in the chat listening, tell us what's dropping in January.
Be some real ones for us real quick,
because I don't know if there's gonna be another blast zone in January. I think
it'll be calm. I think it'll be calm in January. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah,
I think it is
because I know Cyberpunk, man. All eyes on December 10th at this point. Everybody want to play that game. So they were a day apart, which we talked about last week, and So yeah, I'm good with this. I'm good with this. What y'all? Yeah, so y'all good? We good? Cause I can go to the next topic. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we good, man. We good.
Again, I am like
all this does is just give Delilah a little bit more time.
That's it. That's
A little
it.
bit more time to get them get that liquid courage up or whatever she about to.
Yeah,
She about to go get that
something.
cupcake.
I promise. I'm about to sip something. I'm gonna have to.
Yep.
I turned
Right.
like,
She's gonna have every light in the house on.
Yeah.
Light every
Couple of
light.
key lights on.
Yeah.
Wow.
We
He said a
have to-
couple.
Her husband,
Can we-
look,
can
she
we
gonna yell at
change
her
the
husband.
topic?
Announce yourself when you walk in.
Can we change the topic? And he liable. Y'all don't know my husband. Like he's liable to do some junk like that, like to jump scare me and stuff, sneak up on me.
Right.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! Don't even. I hope he ain't listening, Lord.
Yep.
Like
I
I
have
don't.
to send him a message.
Do not.
I'll buy you this
I
game,
won't do that
dog.
for you.
I got you the new game on 2021. I just need you to do me this favor for me real quick.
Yo,
Don't tell nobody.
It's funny because I told him about the bet and he's equally excited about it too. He's like,
Oh,
"Oh,
look at that.
when?" I'm like, "Oh my God,
That's nice. That's nice.
It's too much. It's too much."
Love it.
I got faith in you, Delilah. You can do this.
I got faith in myself too. This is why I'm doing it. All right, so moving right along.
Y'all. Oh my God.
I don't think people understand just how scary I am of scary games. Like, it's like even like okay, to give you a better example. Like the other day, you know, I jumped in the party with Boogie and Lady, right, and they were playing zombies, right?
No, zombie battle royale.
Right.
Zombies battle royale, right? So I'm watching Lady, and she opens a chest, and like they do those little jump scares.
Mm-hmm.
I turned off everything, fam. I was out, right? Like, are you-
Yo, it does get you though. The ones on Call of Duty do get you.
I don't do scary movies. I don't do anything scary. Like it even took me forever to beat Hellblade because I had to do it with. I had to turn the audio completely off because the voices kept just.
Yeah, that's what
that
gets
was
me.
creepy,
The
bro.
voices
Yeah.
get me in that game.
Yeah, so I had to play it as if like I was like couldn't hear. You know what I mean? I had to rely on like what I could see. So it's kind of crazy, but it's all like scary stuff. All right. So,
Okay.
So Lady, I'm gonna give you this topic because it's Call of Duty. Did you?
I am expertise. Yes, I am.
Did you read about the PlayStation deal? The pay to win.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Well, you know what? It don't even faze me because I don't even play. Okay, let me just not be biased right now. So let me just say what I gotta say. Active and Sony, they got this. They're getting criticized about the certain perks that they're getting with Cold War via PlayStation consoles. There's a $20 Battle Pass bundle that will skip an additional 5. Will makes it be a 25 tier skip. Also, you get like an extra 2 slots, gun slots in there. Also, they're getting like monthly double XP events for like 24 hours, you know, to lure more consumers to the PlayStation platform to play Call of Duty. It's for the like exclusive PlayStation Call of Duty's player. This is something good for them as well. But it's biased as hell. Also, not only bad with the PlayStation exclusivity perks coming from Cold War, their 12 months exclusive 2-player co-op zombie onslaught mode, 12 months. So we not gonna touch it. Mm-hmm. So until November the 1st. So, first of all, if you're a PlayStation Call of Duty player, GG's, you know what I'm saying? You got some extra shit for your game. To my eyes, is telling me that there's the playership from PlayStation with Cold War has to decrease somewhat for them to entice people to, instead of buying it on PC or buying it on Xbox, here, come get it on PlayStation. So it don't matter to me about these tier skips. I don't care about these double XPs, 24 hours events, because I'm not fit to like put my life around a 24-hour event now. Mind you, when I know when it's double XP for me, I don't be knowing. I'll be like getting on a Friday. I'll be like, oh shit, it's double XP. You know, that type of thing.
Yeah.
It will text you sometimes though.
They will text you sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, they will. I look up. I got a text message from Call of Duty talking about it's double XP weekend. You know you don't have shit to do.
Yeah, something like that. It don't matter to me because I'm a Call of Duty pro. It's in my blood. It's in my blood. I'm gonna say it to the death of me.
So listen. So wait, pause. When you go into your spiel,
Okay,
just tell us she's about to spit a hot 16. So
okay, stop. Okay, all right, what?
So what platform you getting it on though? Are you going? Is this going to encourage you to cop it on PlayStation 5 though with all these perks?
Hell no.
See, that's
For
what?
what?
I'm saying. So that's what the topic is though. Like
No, because this is the thing for me. Okay, when I played Black Ops 3 on PlayStation, it didn't feel right. The PS4 controller does not suit me well with Call of Duty at all. I can play good on the PlayStation 4, but if I want to play at my busy best, I have to get the Xbox controller, period. That's that's years and years of, a decade of playing with that controller with Call of Duty games. Sometimes I can just do other shit and I can just memorize the control patterns. Ain't never changed for Call of Duty. Maybe the tactical or the lethal changes every once in a while, but as far as that grip, how the controller moves, the trigger buttons, and let me get started with the Series 2 controller. Jesus, you almost got like I am accustomed to playing Call of Duty on Xbox. So when I pre-ordered my game, it was gonna be Xbox cross-gen all the way.
Mm-hmm.
You'll
wait a year to get the other part of it, because that's what's gonna happen.
What you haven't talked about is the 120 not working.
What you mean the 120 not working?
They came out and said that it's having difficulty hitting 120 frames per second on PS5 for Call of Duty.
That's a PS5 owner problem, not me. I got Series S. Let me stop.
We're gonna go into PS5 right after this, but go ahead, lady.
I'm like, man, look, I didn't want to look. All I know is what I am accustomed to. I'm only 2-3 years in deep with the PlayStation. Mm-hmm. I've been over a decade with Xbox, and especially when it comes to my shooters, I'm gonna go for what I know. I'm used to not having 12 months exclusivity or double XP bonus players or 25 tier skips. I grew up like on you max out, you prestige 1-0, start over, max out, prestige 2, start over until you max prestige. I truly feel that that's the true like high tier of being a Call of Duty player. When you get that 15 map prestige,
she's on the Call of Duty soapbox for real. So
okay,
I'm just saying,
segue in.
So no, I was
wait, no, but I got thoughts on this though.
I'm about to give it to you. I'm about to give it to you right now. CHAREECE, what you think?
This is some bullshit, and I don't even play Call of Duty. Like, how you gonna get PlayStation owners to be able to skip to level up in Battle Pass fast? Like, you automatically got this levels ahead in Battle Pass just because you're an owner. That's bullshit. But
they need all the help they can get.
Is that what it is? Because Xbox that's what I used to say back in the day.
Yeah.
Xbox had all the better shooters.
Right.
But
you remember how it was with Destiny? How they were, it was like they had a whole fucking not a raid, but what was it? What's the other one? Yeah, they had a whole strike. They had a whole weapon we didn't get forever. But
they're arguing a lot. It's crazy.
Who is it? The publishers are the only ones who benefit from that, right? Because it don't really make anyone go to PlayStation instead of fucking Xbox.
People go where their friends are.
Right.
They just go where their friends
People
are.
People gonna be whoever their friends are. So really, Sony paying for that shit for no reason.
Yeah.
Because how much are they really making off of those type of deals? And I'm pretty sure we're gonna stop seeing those because they couldn't be making a lot of money off of those type of deals. People are still gonna play where their friends are. Period.
Yeah, but it's such a tight right now as far as marketing and stuff. You gotta do what's necessary to make your platform look more appealing than the person that you're competing against. So I understand the strategy, but I don't know if it's effective. I mean, which is exactly what you're saying, right? It's like, okay, it sounds nice,
right?
But at this point, it's like they just free money,
Right.
It is. I just that's like if we playing Destiny together, like all of us have Destiny, and all of a sudden like one person just gets the jumps in the battle pass like 5 levels.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That part right there gets me. The rest I can kind of understand. That mode for X year, they done that for a while again. But that part right there, that's what getting me. To me, that's dirty and blatantly dishonest. That's you literally playing to win. You're ahead, especially with cross-platforming. If you're playing with people on PC and Xbox on this game, you automatically have better weapons and better items than the other people that you're playing against, just for loading the game up.
Right, yeah. So back to you, lady. Let you close this out.
It don't even matter. Come holla at me Friday the 13th, November. Hopefully on the Series X. I hope it comes on time.
I know, right? Everybody knock on wood.
Dude, these delivery dates and times, man. Like, yeah, come on.
I just got to confirm. Was it Friday? Late Friday night? But they ain't take the money out yet. So it's saying Tuesday, but I'm not.
We got the message that was like, better make sure your ducats is in order because we about to charge you.
Got them.
That's what I got, but ain't gonna charge it.
I took out the money. I moved some check-ins from savings into check-ins ready. I want no overdraft.
I don't know. Mine still doesn't say preparing for shipment either. Although I did get an email saying that it's expected delivery on the 9th, but I haven't gotten it's in the air,
Yeah.
So I need to ship out the date in.
Right?
It really does. Gosh. Like y'all next day airing it? Like trying to figure it out.
You'll pay an extra $100 for next day?
No, that's too high.
That's too high.
Man, we had to think on that.
I had to think about it for real, but yeah, that's too much.
Too much.
Like I love my games, but I got enough consoles and stuff around here, man. Like the whole
I got my PC, I got my PlayStation, I got my Nintendo Switch. It ain't nothing. But if everything comes on time, then you already know what's gonna happen next week Friday. Next week Friday,
yeah. All right, so PS5, we got a lot to talk about on this because they had a lot of little things come out over the course of the week. Same thing with Series X, everybody did the reviews. A lot of reviews kind of rolled out. But I really want to touch on PS5 a little bit because we got their news like later than what we got from Microsoft. And so I feel like we have, especially on this channel, we haven't talked enough about it. So I've been spending a lot of time looking at Digital Foundry and looking at Eurogamer, Eurogamer.net. And so I kind of broke it down between the good, the bad, and the ugly, just on topics that were kind of announced this week, I put out this week because of the reviews and whatnot. So let's talk about the good. So the really positive thing that came out of all the articles that was released this week was the backwards compatibility performance. A lot of the backwards compatibility games kind of doing some of the same things that Series X is doing. The 60 frames per second, increased fidelity, things of that nature. Now, of course, they didn't elaborate too much on like the title count and like which ones are going to be, working better than others. They didn't really go that deep. They just played on the ones that are, some of the popular ones, like your Uncharted and things like that. So that was a really, really positive thing as far as the good, back compatibility. So did you all get a chance to check out the articles on PS5 regarding the back compatibility? Is there any of the titles that you're excited about, or will see yourself going back and playing on your PlayStation 5 when you get one, or you think, okay, well, it is what it is. I'm all Series X until like further notice.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure because when I get to PlayStation 5, I'm trying to play PlayStation 5 games. I'm not trying to.
You're not going back.
I'm not going back. Not with the PlayStation.
Right.
No. And so I'm like, I could, but there's plenty of games that are PS4 exclusive that I haven't tried yet. I haven't played Uncharted. I'm gonna play that. That's like the game. I'm only taking an exception for Miles Morales because it's on the PS4.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah.
So I was like, that was the title, like the PlayStation title, the only PlayStation title that I was interested in getting, and it was going to be on my current gen. So
yeah. But
when I get,
go ahead. I was gonna say, did you all see the video from Miles Morales though on PlayStation 5 with the ray tracing? That joint looked fire. Okay,
I seen it.
God.
It looked magically delicious.
Yes, it did.
And I'm like, okay, this looks nice. I know it's not gonna look like that on my PS4, but it, I'm a gamer by heart, so it don't matter.
But you can wait for those traces, basically.
I can wait. Come on now. I grew up with it was 8-bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With choppy ass audio. So, if you want to like go to next gen and you got the money and you got actually got a PS5, some of these titles and you ain't never played them, some of these titles you should be playing. Like, for real, you should.
Yeah, if I get a PS5, I'll definitely play Miles Morales because it sounds like I'll be able to get it done in a day.
Oh wow!
Dang, Boogie.
Dang, Boogie.
I ain't announced how many hours it was taking.
That joint's like 7 to 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's been
Sound like a day of work to me.
Yeah, that joint mad short though. I don't know, but I'm still copping.
I still want to play it, but I keep telling people I'm still playing this. But why aren't we asking for a full-fledged game? Y'all have the right to do that shit. You don't have to just take it and say thank you, sir.
Damn, don't be like that.
I want some more.
In my defense, this is the first Spider-Man game I played, so I don't know what to compare Spider-Man.
So are you gonna get
the
a full-fledged game is longer than 7 fucking hours?
Oh shit!
Well, yeah, granted, now it is priced accordingly. It is like I think $49.99.
Amazon.
Yeah, that's still a little extra on top for a 7-hour game. That shit should be $20
$30 at the most.
You use the same assets from the previous game. This shit is DLC in its own package.
Man,
stop playing with me. I'm not stupid.
Y'all run a tough ship, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get it.
I'm ship around here.
I'm gonna get it, but this shit is DLC. They just call it what it is.
Right.
This is
Don't
what
lie
it is.
to me.
Yeah, it could have been like $20 DLC. Boom, Miles Morales. Like if you think about it logically, yeah, that's true. I mean,
and Christopher Hart, nobody said 6 fucking hours. Open your ears, okay?
Listen. Yep. We said
listen,
7
Linda.
to 12.
Linda.
Hey, we might push 10 just because we're doing side missions. But they're literally saying that you can beat this game in like under 8 hours.
Yeah,
we combing that game to a
That's the average.
We combing that game.
It's been a max. Like if you want to get every little thing, like every little item, every little collectible or whatever. It's max at 12 hours, 7 to 12 hours. That's the total experience. This could have been DLC. I didn't say. Yeah, who's some? Oh yeah.
Yeah, everybody correcting him. Everybody correcting him.
Okay, great. That's
when Spider-Man is really what all they got, they gonna add a couple of dollars on it. I mean, I want to play it, so I paid for it.
I'm not gonna say that's all they got because they got Sackboy, they got a bunch of other little.
They got Bug
Snacks. I'm dead.
Snacks?
You know day one.
My God.
You know.
Let me stop. I wanted to play a game and I wanted to play it, so I got it. Now it's gonna be short. Oh well, but so I got a free update. I got a free update when I get the free upgrade when I get the PlayStation 5.
But is you gonna play it again when you get the PlayStation 5?
Right? Yeah. That's a good point.
Just to see what it looked like.
Yeah, you gotta compare. You gotta do like, oh, it looks like this on this, and you kind of gotta. All right, so that was the good this week though. The backwards compatibility, performance. So yeah, of course, Miles Morales looked good with the ray tracing, and that was the good. But we had a good bit of bad and some ugly as well. So the bad, of course, has been like the heat. Some people have been reporting like heating issues with it. As far as it would extended play. So I don't know. To be fair, I don't know too many details about like the specifics around this. Of course, I can't dig into it anyway. But if any one of you ladies know like what's the deal here in regards to heating issues, I've been seeing like screenshots on Twitter and people make a commentary about it.
Okay, this is on the overheating that PS5 that was circulating on Twitter. Mm-hmm. That was encased in a plastic box as a display case, I think at a Walmart or a Target or something like that.
So it wasn't enough ventilation around
Yes.
Got you.
Around it.
But I thought they would have told them, like, you can't, like, don't they have say in that? Why would they tell them? Why wouldn't they tell them this cannot be in an
But
enclosed?
But don't
But,
they build
like-
us display boxes? Don't they build
Yeah,
the
that's
kiosks?
what I'm saying,
Don't
right?
Sony build the kiosks for those or
that's
manufacture?
what. Yeah, that's a good point. That's what I was gonna say. Like, what if the kiosk is already pre-built and from the store end, and they just put the system in there, not really knowing. Like,
Yeah, I could see that, but you would think that they would specify because we already know that they knew that overheating would be an issue. So why would you put out a system and not specifically tell people, ensure that this has well ventilation? But I'm wondering if stores may have done something like that because they felt like it would be too easy for someone to just snatch it and run, right?
Yeah.
Because of the low quantity and everything.
Mhm.
People are like, I mean, I know people who have kids who are like, we didn't even know it was going up for pre-order. You know what I mean? Like high schoolers and stuff like that. Like they didn't even know. So, he was planning on going and sitting out at GameStop like on the 12th. So I had to text him and let him know, like, they're basically saying not to do that. But they're not, like, the information is not as readily available as we think. Like, we know because we're constantly being, on Twitter and whatnot, getting that information. But the average consumer did not know pre-orders were going live and still don't know not to stand out and wait for one on the 12th.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy. I mean, they say they're gonna have both. Well, hopefully both platforms will have enough allocation for people to just be able to walk in the store and get one. But then that remains to be seen, right? Because we don't know what the distribution gonna be like because of COVID.
Right.
It's saying that the Series X is like running cooler than current gen counterparts, and with the PS5 size, please do not encase that in no entertainment cabinet.
Yeah.
It cannot be enclosed.
We already know people are going to do it. And that'll be when people like post about it, right? Because like for the average consumer, they don't post when things are going well. They only post when shit is fucked up. So what's going to happen is we're going to see these people talking about my PS5 is overheating, and it's going to be because they have it in some media cabinet.
Yeah.
And that's with the Xbox Series X too. Just be cautious that if you got an extra 500 plus tax laying around for you to buy you another console because your shit overheating, by all means do what you want to do with your stuff.
Right.
But me, no, I can't. It's all air. Yeah. I only had one overheating issue with my Xbox in the 5 years that I had it.
Yeah, and another thing too is like if you think about the dimensions of the PlayStation 5, that thing is large. You know what I mean? It's like, oh man, I don't know the exact dimensions, but I think it's like 15 inches wide, and then it's big. It's much it's fairly larger, much larger than the Series X is, and so even fitting it's not gonna fit in some people's media cabinets. It's not gonna fit. I mean, maybe that was done on purpose so that people wouldn't put it in a media cabinet. And like they can get a ventilation around the system. I mean, maybe that was part of the strategy. I mean, I don't know, but it's a pretty large system, and so I can imagine people not having that issue because of the fact that they literally have to put it beside the TV or beside the display, the stand or something, because it just won't fit. I imagine a lot of people are going to be setting this up vertically and not horizontally because of that fact. But we'll see. I mean, regardless, I'm still excited for it. Like I said, I mean, it's great knowing that this issue, the heating issue, was just because it was enclosed in something. So that means that, outside of that, it may be okay. But man, I ain't gonna lie, it's one of those things to where I'm like looking around my place and I'm trying to figure out where in the world am I put this thing? Like, where am I mean, if you all don't know, like I recently moved, and so like I'm in a smaller spot, and so this thing is with its size, I'm about to make some room, man. But
you have to mount the TV on the wall, and like the PS5 is the only thing that can go on the shelf. That way, air can flow around it. Yeah. Like I don't see any other way. But I was reading some of the articles. I didn't like the ones about you couldn't transfer games to like an external hard drive, or you can't use an external. Somewhere
that's the next topic, girl.
Yeah. What I couldn't. What is that now? Because I was trying to read it.
I was checking this out because this was one that just kind of popped out right before we started the show. I think it was yesterday, a little, earlier today. But basically, the ugly on this topic was that the inability for the PlayStation games to be moved from an external drive. The PS5 game saves can't be backed up to a USB drive either. So it's strange. Like, I think now granted, Sony could fix this with a patch and be like, we're gonna set a patch out. Yeah, you can move the game, but in the short term, like, you can't. You know how with Xbox you can just transfer your files back and forth, and you know, if you don't want to put it on your internal drive temporarily and play something, you can do that. Like, we've seen it numerous times on Digital Foundry. All the people who've been doing reviews talk about how easy it is to transfer between drives and whatnot, but apparently you can't do it on PlayStation 5. At least right now you can't. And that was the ugly for me, because it's like, this hard drive is only going to have 667 gigabytes on it, right?
And they talking about Call of Duty about to be 238.
That's crazy.
By itself.
Or 258, something like that. It was hefty.
That's
130 on Xbox Series X, I think.
So let me get this straight. Let me make sure I understand this, because I know I'm technical challenged sometimes. So say, like, right now I have Valhalla on my external hard drive. So when I do get my X, I can just plug that into my new console, and then I can transfer it over or take it off depending on how I want to do it. And that's all I can. You cannot do that on the PlayStation 5.
Yeah, like, you can't move. I'm trying to make sure I got this right, because I don't want to say it incorrectly. But yeah, you can't move the saved games from an external SD. You can't, like, do transfer back and forth. And they also announced that they don't have any expandable drives available at retail either. That's supported. So it's like, what do you do?
And that was from Digital Foundry.
Yeah, both of these articles from Digital Foundry.
So you can increase your memory, and you can't use an external hard drive.
Right,
so
exactly.
you just ask out what
for now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
At least until yeah. Like, I personally think, I look at this and I'm like, okay, it's launch, it's new. I think that eventually they're gonna allow this. Now this is only for PlayStation 5 games. This is not PS4. PS4 stuff, I think. Let me make sure. I think PS4 can still do transfer. Yeah, because you can play.
But just to clear that up, because you're saying PS4 games on the PS4, like, you can't. Yeah, you got to clarify that it's the PS5 hardware that's not allowing you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading.
It says when you look at the article, it's all about PS5. So it's saying that PS5 games. It didn't say anything about PS4. So that's like Miles Morales can't be transferred back and forth, basically. You know what I mean? Like, if you get the PS5 version of Miles Morales, you can't your save or your game, you can't transfer it back and forth. And it's like, okay, so you're telling me I can't expand because there's no compatible drives, and I can't transfer the file to an external drive?
So that means you basically you're gonna delete this game and then have to re-download it constantly if you play more. If you got with this small ass hard drive, if you play multiple games, like, and with my internet and this PlayStation, like the PlayStation 4 right now, it could take a full day for shit to download. I don't know. I got nothing. I don't see how that's not a good look, y'all. That's not a good look.
That's why it's important for me to play my PS4 games on the PS4. Whatever I played, because I'm not trying to transfer nothing. I'm on, like, PS5 title games when I get there. That's why.
I wish this article would elaborate on the PS4 back compat transfer. They did not go into that at all. Like, when you read this article, they did not go into. But, you know, if you have your PS4 BC games, you could transfer them back and forth on between the hard drive and internal. I imagine that you can, because I mean, can you play them just from the external? That's right. PlayStation didn't do the external drives, did they?
Well, some of them, you know. But again, what about your saves though? If you're going from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5, they only keep your saves if you're a PlayStation Plus member. So you would still have to start the game over. Mm-hmm. So again, there's really no point in me switching over right now if I'm still playing games on my 4. That means I would have to literally have all 3 of my consoles up at the same time if I'm still playing PlayStation 4 games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I mean, if you have a PlayStation 4 external drive, okay, just because this is the best example I can give right now, because if you have a external drive with Xbox, right? Xbox Series, now let me just say Xbox One X, right? You got an external drive with Xbox One X. and let's say I take my hard drive downstairs and I plug it into my Xbox One S. I don't have to do anything. I could just plug it in and play the game.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we saying that if I have my PS4 games on a external drive, I can still do that on the PS4? I mean, excuse me, on the PS5?
No, you cannot. From what I'm understanding, you cannot do that. It does not take external hard drives. That's what I got from this article.
That what? Okay, I'm at to pivot and come back to that because I definitely want to do more research on it. But that's wild that still you can't transfer PS5 games. That's confirmed because that's what the article is about. That you can't transfer the PS5 games. So, what's coming out on PS5? What you got? You got your Demon Souls game. You got your Sackboy. And your Miles Morales. It's the three that always come top of mind. And of course, Bug Snacks. You can't transfer.
Are you playing that?
No, man, I'm not playing that. I told you
It's a free title. Bug Snacks is a free title, so
it's free.
Everybody,
okay, well, maybe.
Yeah, it's free. It comes
free for
with
you?
It's a free title, so everybody might play it.
Astro
you ain't got nothing else to play.
I think Astro Boy is free too, right? It's like that's with every console. Yeah, so I may check those out, but the only thing that's really caught my eye that I'm excited to check out is Demon Souls and Miles Morales. So that's really the primary two. But I was just naming PS5 titles that have like legit PS5 support, not like a PS4 BC game. It was just more so you can go to the store and buy a physical copy of a PS5 game, and that's Miles Morales. That's so on and so forth. So
Arcade and Jazzy Noob are both saying that you can have external drives for PS4 games, but not PS5. PS4 games can run from an external drive.
Okay, cool. Thank you for clarifying that. But but we're right still though in regards to like the PS5 games.
Right.
Yeah. So
because once you load on Call of Duty, you're like stuck.
That's it. Yeah.
Especially if you play that. If you're like Lady and you play that's your main game, you have to be very choosy about what else you have on your system.
I'm gonna keep being petty though because the load times are still slower on PS5. So.
Ooh. They did do side by side.
Anyway, no.
Even with that special sauce on that SSD.
On that SSD premium.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My question is, did y'all see about that you can't play the PS5 controller while you're charging it?
I did see that.
Yeah, I did see that.
That's a no-go for me, dog.
Wait, you can't play it while you...
Well, they were like, what? It was unusual. Like, people were saying it was unusual that you can't do that. But then no one talks about it. Like, that's the shit that just gets me. Like, why is that?
So
like,
you
why
can't play in charge.
Nobody is like, what the fuck, you know?
You can't.
So if your controller die... So just so I'm clear, if your controller die while you playing, you can't play no more.
That's it.
Game over.
That's it.
That's it.
And they talking about the battery only lasts for like 6 hours. That's like y'all know
that's
how
because of all that rumbling
what?
and shit that it's doing. That takes a lot of battery. That's what people don't understand. Like the haptic feedback, that's awesome, but that's gonna drain your battery.
So
remember, if you're constantly charging an internal battery like that, it will die sooner, which means you're buying more of those $79.99 controllers.
See, I thought they increased the battery capacity though. Like, so you only get 6 hours. Wait, what?
If you got your battery at doing all that special shit, it's only gonna last about 6 hours worth of gameplay.
Right.
Oh god, man, come on. That was one of the biggest gripes with PS4 controller is the fact that it only lasts about 4.5 hours. So I'm only getting a 2-hour bug.
Right. Well, they probably had to up the battery capacity because with the one that they had prior probably was only giving you 2 to 3 hours if they used the same battery for all the haptic feedback and whatnot, right? So they upped it, but still,
so that
you're not gonna get a lot.
Okay,
you know?
I had to look this up. So the 6 hours was for extreme use, like you said, with all the haptics and the adaptive triggers, all that stuff. That's 6 hours. But then they said for just casual use, let's say you playing a game that doesn't have support, all of that, you can get a total of 13 hours and 11 minutes. That's still less than the 24 hours that you get with the Xbox controller, though. Just to be honest.
Right, and if you're talking about the Series 2, like I play that shit for days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Without charging it.
And it
like,
doesn't
I'd
take
be
long
like,
for it to
oh
charge
damn,
either.
I need to charge this shit when it pop on. But guess what? I just plug it in and keep going.
You can't, girl.
But she got a point,
She
though.
do
How
got
you
a
know
point.
how
Today
your-
ain't the day. Today ain't the day. I'm winning.
You can't play in charge. You can't play in charge.
All I do is win.
Are you like,
Excuse me, I'm
seriously?
speaking. Excuse me, I'm speaking.
Okay, okay.
see, we gonna be petty all day, y'all.
All day. You can't tell me shit today.
So you can't play in charge. That's weird, though. I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah, I don't like that.
Okay,
I really don't like
you
that.
charge your controller, so put the controller down, and come back
Go make
when
a
it's
sandwich,
done. How long?
know?
No, did they say
In
how
your
long it
house,
take to
fold your
charge?
laundry.
They say how long it take to charge. Imagine playing Madden and you in the middle of the game, right?
Yo,
Your
online game too,
Your controller dies. Oh, you in trouble, boss.
right?
Fourth
You
quarter.
forfeit. You
2 minutes to
forfeit.
go. You know what
You
I'm
better
saying?
not have no kill streak. You better not have no kill streak because
Right.
this is rap. Your kill streak is gone.
PS5 got mouse and keyboard support? No.
Dang. They support. Does the PS5 support the PS4 controller?
No.
No.
Man, what? Hold on. I'm about to check this y'all right now. Y'all fact checking everything.
Okay, Snoop.
Okay, and it says the PS4 controller will work, but only for PS4 game. I'm done, bro.
Only for PS4 games? How are you even turning that off and on?
Oh my god, are you serious?
You know that you have to
What
go
is
in and
happening?
specifically make that happen? Like they specifically went in to make the code to where that you can only use that controller with PS4. There is nothing that a PS5 game has that's gonna say you can't,
Maybe the APIs are different, and that's probably why they had to do it that way. Because I know in tech, like,
I like how you trying.
I am.
I like
bro.
how you trying.
That's because I'm on one
You know-
today,
you know
so
I
she
try.
got to try to balance the scales.
Yeah, I do. I have to try. We need more PlayStation people on here because they can, I feel like they can.
Right.
be
But
more
PlayStation
responsive.
people that are knowledgeable,
Right, and not fanboying.
And
Yeah.
right?
Or capping.
Because them arguments get squashed, and then they be sitting there looking mad.
well, maybe when they redesign, because mid refresh that's probably when I actually buy a PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
Maybe they can fix this issue with the battery length because I just 6 hours, y'all. That's
6 hours. No, be fair because it's 6 to 13. 6 to 13 hours.
6. Okay, that's 6 hours if you have all the other shit on. 13 if you turn all that off.
For general casual use? Yeah.
Yeah, what's the point of you doing all this extraness to your controller, but you're not gonna be experience it? Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, man.
They could have did better on that battery.
I didn't.
And the fact that you can't play it while you're charging, like,
So you gotta stop
what
and
if
play a
you forget-
PS4
what if-
game while it's charging.
what if you like you playing like, oh shit, y'all gotta get off and I gotta go charge my controller, but you
my
forget
controller
to charge
died.
it. Yeah, and so you get on the next day, and all of a sudden while you again playing, that thing shut off on you, and you have to watch your character die.
You're like, y'all gotta go.
And
My controller gotta charge. That sounds so. I'm sorry.
I can't finish this Destiny raid, y'all. I got to charge up my controller.
You know what? That's gonna be a requirement from now on. Hey, make sure your controller is
Right.
charged
Before
before
we
you
start this,
this.
everybody
Hey,
got full bar.
everybody good? Everybody good? We are
Oh,
the
and
raid.
make sure all that
Don't let
stuff
the raid be
turned
8
off.
hours. Don't let the raid be 8 hours.
You got to turn all the extraness off because we got to make sure we finish this raid today.
Oi?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. So we got what's gonna happen is we're gonna start the game on PS5, you know what I'm saying, do the raid, and then I'm gonna switch to the PS4 mode and finish the raid. Because my controller, you know what I'm saying? Because the way my account set up.
You might well just buy 2 controllers. This is what it's gonna. This is why
Yeah,
you
you're gonna have to buy 2
controllers.
controllers. That's a good point. You're gonna need 2 controllers. So people who are definitely all in on PS5, get that extra controller budget. Put that on to the side. You're gonna need 2 controllers until they patch this or until some sort of update happens to fix this. Because I think this is just. I mean, they have to fit. This doesn't make any sense.
Well, have anything been make sense?
Well, according from the bad and the ugly, definitely not. It's been weird, okay, but the good, okay, I can get behind the BC stuff. But yeah, it's what's the term they've been using on Twitter? It's looking spooky. It's looking spooky.
That's what the Twitter kids call it.
Yeah, the Twitter
It's
kids.
looking mighty sus.
Sus. There we go.
Looking sus.
Sus, man. So y'all, next gen officially starts next week. And so I kept going back and forth on this question on whether I should ask y'all, but I'm gonna go ahead because we gotta wrap it up. This generation is officially over. This is the last episode that we're gonna have until
next gen.
prior to lunch. So we're gonna do our top fives. Y'all ready?
No.
We might have an impromptu show just for the release.
Wait, that'd be
my shit up Tuesday.
What we gonna do? But what we gonna do?
So this is what we gonna do.
I'm just
We
saying,
can do like
I'm
a quick little 20-minute show of all of us with our systems.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah,
That'd be great. Yeah, have some nice new hotness,
You know what I'm saying? Get me some drink, man. I can't wait. I'm excited. So anyway, let's get back to it, y'all, because we gotta finish the show out now. So,
Yep.
top 5 for the generation 8. I know, Boogie. I know you probably weren't ready because
I wasn't ready. But
None of us was ready. Let me Google this shit.
I really had to think.
I mean, I helped you. I tried to help you, lady. I tried to, but
Wait. Can it be any system?
yeah. I mean, it's generation 8. So basically, it's the PlayStation 4, PlayStation, Xbox One, and we had a weird kind of Wii U and Switch kind of mix. So. Because Switch is technically Generation 9, but it launched like late in the generation. So 5 games for this gen.
5 games.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Star Wars Fallen Order.
That is a good one. That's a good one.
Oh shit. Damn. Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay.
Oh. Animal Crossing, New Horizons, because it helped me with my depression.
I mean, Animal Crossing.
I might play that today.
Wow, man.
I might play that today.
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah. Yo, that was like the Corona sleeper hit.
Yes, that's why it's on my list. That's why. Damn, might be 2 more.
Come on, they gotta go back to 2013 now, all the way to now.
I know. I'm thinking. Oh my god. Oh, Gears 5.
Got one more. Yeah. I'll try to make it easy for y'all. You can also do franchises because I know it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just thinking about Lady and how she got to probably choose between all her Call of Duties. Like which one?
I already know which Call of Duty is the best one.
We would have already cut her off though. We would have been like, look, one Call of Duty, man.
Right.
I know. I already got a Call of Duty on my top 5.
Okay, go ahead. I'm thinking.
Okay,
Okay, I got it. Me.
Okay, go ahead. Go me.
Grand Theft Auto 5. Bam. Bloodborne. Bam. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2019. Bam. Fallout 4. Blow. I need one more.
Y'all get
okay.
Rainbow Six Siege. Plakakao.
I'm too busy laughing.
Honorable mention. Detroit Become Human and Horizon Zero Dawn.
I didn't add the auto. I didn't add. Okay, just fair warning.
Okay,
add the honorable mention.
Fallout 3 is my number 5, and honorable mention Destiny.
Where y'all get this honorable mentions from?
Look here. Just go with it.
Just
go
go
I
with
ain't
it.
even gone yet.
All right, so I'm gonna go next then. y'all hilarious. All right, for me, y'all can tell me mine because y'all know me too well.
Ori.
Recore, right?
No.
Ori 1 and 2.
No, pause. See, y'all don't even know. No, Ori is definitely
Ori
up there.
1 and
Ori
2.
franchise.
Okay.
Breath of the Wild.
The girl and the dog.
Y'all gonna let me
She
still
said the girl and the dog. Who's the girl and the dog?
The girl and the dog, Recore.
It's not. Come on, it's not those. Okay. Well, first of all, they're not. Okay, chat. Check this out, chat. Check this out, chat. Chat. Just all you know, those are not my games. They don't know. They just spewing off stuff. Okay.
But we right about Ori though.
Dang, man. It's funny because Xbox almost got it almost exactly, but not really. He off too. But let me get into it. So Ori franchise, Gears franchise, because you know you had Gears 4 and Gears 5 in this just generation. Quantum Break, Killer Instinct, and Destiny 2.
So what's your honorable mentions?
Honorable mention would have to be a Star Wars game that recently released from that or Titanfall, because Titanfall Titanfall series, man. Titanfall 1 was GOAT. Titanfall 2.
Even though it didn't have a story?
Even though it didn't have the story, I loved Titanfall, the first one. I played the heck out of that multiplayer, and I was good at it. So it's like, man, I don't know. Titanfall, that'd be my honorable mission for sure. It'd be Titanfall. But that's my games though. So who hasn't gone? Boogie. Boogie hasn't gone. So
I like it.
On let me see. Okay, so my first one is gonna be Rise Son of Rome.
wow.
Ooh, that's nice.
Then my second one is gonna be The Order on PlayStation. I really love that game.
I heard that was good.
Short,
It was a
but
good
great.
game.
Yeah.
It was short but great, right? Just like Miles Morales. Then I'm going to choose the Star Wars game because that game, oh my god, all the feels, like so many feels. And then what is it called? Animal Crossing for being the Corona savior. And then my last game will be Destiny 2.
No honorable mention?
Honorable mentions. Probably Apex. I mean, they didn't do no marketing or nothing.
They
Just was like, bam, and that shit is still going. Like, yeah.
Strong.
So strong, real strong.
Yeah, so Destiny 2, I feel like I have to elaborate on Destiny 2 because I have a love-hate relationship with that game.
All do.
That gameplay is it's just that good though. It keeps drawing you. It's like keep calling me, man. So yeah, I absolutely love it. That's why I'm excited for Tuesday. They're dropping the new update, and hopefully it's
wait, yeah.
And beefy.
I don't know if anybody, I am into the lore. There is going to be a live event, people, for the people in the chat who listen to this over the weekend. It's going to be Monday. It starts at like 7 p.m. and it's going to last till. So if you're playing before that, they're going to kick you out, do a small little update, and then you can load back in, and then you can watch the update. The live event takes place between 7 and 10 p.m. I'm gonna need somebody to maybe I might have to sneak in and catch some live streams or something because I have a meeting to go to that night. But
they also got the FanFest stuff that day too, so it's going.
Yes. So so it's Monday, and then
you better call in like
that, and then
right.
I think I got the router.
Oh my god! And I still have my damn conference next week too.
Man, that sound like a CHAREECE problem. You supposed we planned this.
Yo. You already know what happened. I ain't gonna put a business out there.
Like we said, 0 to 100. Like we said at the beginning of the show. Yeah. But anyway.
Hey, I'm trying to do it virtually. I could not go somewhere. So if I still see me online, y'all know what happened.
Yeah. Okay. but we're gonna need you to figure that out though, for real. Like no, I'm just saying. I want to be able to enjoy the festivities with my girls, you know? All right, y'all. We getting about that time, y'all. If the chat has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat, or all caps question and your question. That'll be fantastic. But I definitely want to start since we wrapping up the generation. Looking forward to the next one. My question is, what are you doing to prepare for next gen? Like how you getting the ready? Are you
refreshing my webpage over and over?
Refresh Okay, outside of refreshing the page over and over, waiting on that tracking number, what are you doing?
Well, for me, I already have all my games on my external. So for when I get my Xbox One X, it'll be real easy. I'll just plug that in, and whatever games I want to be able to have that super buttery load times on, I'll just move those right over with no internet connection you need or anything like that because they've already worked that into the system.
Yeah,
I did that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I did that as well. All the Call of Duties are coming over. All the Call of Duties coming over.
Why?
Because
that makes no sense.
Because that's it's what I do, man. Sometimes I want to go jump into a multiplayer lobby every once in a while.
Yeah, but leave it on your external.
That's what I'm doing.
But that's what I'm saying. Don't put all the Call of Duties off of your external onto the new X hard drive.
The only Call of Duty that's gonna come is the Cold War. It's the Cold War.
Or the new one. The new
one.
That new bullshit. All right.
Oh wow. Well, let me know when we get this Series X on, when you ready to play some Modern Warfare 2019. You just let me know and I'll play.
Yeah.
I mean, because they better come correct, because that beta and shit was whack city, yo.
Actually,
I'm not
I'm
looking
gonna play
forward
the
to it.
story when it comes out.
Yeah,
I'm playing the story
the
first.
campaign sounds really amazing though. So I'm probably gonna check that out.
Yep, I agree.
All right, so Boogie already went. So Charisse, what you doing to get ready for next gen? What you copping any new gear, extra controllers, like games? What you copping?
Nothing as of right now. For once, I did not go all out for a console release. I did get my games. Yeah, I know, right? They are on my external, so I can just plug and play when it finally gets here as I set it up and stuff. I didn't get an extra controller because I don't even know if I'm gonna play with the controller that comes with it because I still have a Elite 2.
Yeah, everything's
so I
back
didn't get
in pat too. Everything's
yeah,
back
so I didn't get
forward.
again. They are. I don't know how Microsoft is gonna make money because with everything back in pat, I saw no reason to buy an extra controller. Like I was like, there's no point. My daughter can play with this one, and I can still have my Elite. So I didn't do that. My TV still is good, so I didn't see no point in upgrading that. I'll think about that probably next year or two if I want a larger size or if I actually want to get a monitor. But so I am just ready to go. I'm ready for my system to get here. I'm ready for next gen to actually start.
That Destiny, I think probably this weekend I'm gonna go through my Destiny 2 profile and buff it up a little bit and clean it out. I heard that you were supposed to get rid of some things on the vault. I'm gonna do that this weekend.
Yeah, I probably gotta do that too. Get that junk ready.
Yeah, so getting prepared for definitely Destiny 2. Because them loading times are so long. Hardware?
And the right.
Not really. As far as gaming stuff is concerned, maybe maybe a headset, maybe. That just like a regular headset to play when I'm not streaming. But that's just about it.
Yeah, man, because I think we already equipped though, right? Like we kind of already got our stuff.
Man, we got our Series X's and our Series 2. We don't need nothing else. Well, I mean, if the TV gods want to bless me, I need a 4K TV. But that's like the unrealistic dream. You know what I'm saying? To give me a nice little 32 4K TV / monitor for the Series X. Mwah.
You can get some nice 4Ks for like around 400 now though. Like,
yeah, Black Friday about to be your best.
It's gonna be lit.
Like, yeah, like
because I don't want no TCLs. I don't want no TCLs, man.
Nah, you can get a Samsung 8000 series like pretty cheap. Yeah.
I mean, I low key want the C10, the LG C10, but it's like I'm worried about burning, so I'm not. I'm gonna wait. And I mean, it's either that or get a new monitor. But the HDMI 2.1s don't release till next year, to early next year, unless they're gonna drop something in December. But I haven't seen an update or a press article, nothing. So I'm waiting. I want a new monitor so bad though, but I think I'm gonna have to just wait.
Yeah, there's no way you're waiting.
No, man, it sucks. It sucks. Like,
Black Friday's gonna come and something gonna pop up and you're gonna be like,
oh, you already know. You're like, I had to buy this monitor because
I already know. I'm the same way. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna wait. But Black Friday gonna come and I'm gonna see a monitor and it's gonna have that refresh rate that I need and that 4K and it's gonna be over.
Yeah. Dang.
See.
You speak the truth, man.
I need you to go ahead and in the chat. I need in our one of our Discord or somewhere. Maybe we need a thing for tech notes for tech products. I need you to go ahead and put a list of what I need to be looking forward to when I do actually look for a monitor. That way I can do my little checklist. Same way how I bought my TV. What I need to be, what I need to have.
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah, because I want to be able to. I mean. I want all the frames, man. I want if the game supports 120, I want to see 120. Like, I want all the frames. And then I don't have to worry about having to go downstairs all the time, dude. Like, anyway, that's a me problem. As far as tidbits, we're gonna get into the tidbits. And we're gonna get into questions. We got any questions though? Let's just be clear. Let's see if we got anything pinned in.
I see a question.
A question. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into tidbits real quick and just run through them real, hopefully fast, because like time is ticking, man. We going into the like 20 minutes over. Anyway, it's Mass Effect Day.
No.
N7. CHAREECE, enlighten the people.
Oh, the gaming gods have finally answered my prayers. Thank you, Black Jesus. Thank
Oh,
you.
okay. Thanks for bringing me an old game back. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
Wait a minute. I'm
not just an old game.
Wait.
We got all the DLC, all the multiplayer maps. We got the extra characters. We got this shit in 4K. We got it in HDR. It's buttery smooth with Fem Shep and Garrus just fucking on top of something. Oh my god, it's gonna be awesome.
Okay.
So check this out, pause. Because I gotta check the receipts. You know what I'm saying? I gotta know. Like, have you played all of the Mass Effect games? Each person. I know I've played them.
I played one.
So you haven't completed the story.
But the graphics was not, the graphics was an eyesore.
The graphics and the load times were trash. We got that. So
okay.
So but the story is
bomb
incredible.
diggity taxes.
Incredible, yeah.
There's like ways that you can answer the question, and that will determine like the whole game story. And you get to hook up with people, you get to break ties with people, you be diplomatic. You might have to sacrifice a few people. I'm just saying.
So, but you've played them, but you haven't completed them, basically. So is that what you're saying? Like,
no. But so that I haven't completed. But we talking about remastered. They're gonna look better than what I played it last. So I'm definitely copping.
Yeah, everything's gonna be improved. Yeah, everything's gonna be improved. So, Boogie, have you played through the Mass Effect series?
Nope.
So okay, so I understand your stance on it. So you just don't know what you don't know, because the game's fantastic and the story is incredible.
Yeah. And the one game that I have had was a fucking flop.
The
Andromeda don't count.
Andromeda don't count.
Yeah, Andromeda don't count when it came out. They're like, everybody's like,
Mass
Effect is the best thing since sliced bread. You need to try the new game. So I buy it, and I load it up, and it was trash.
Who told you that? Because it wasn't me.
Right.
It probably was me.
It probably was everybody, because check this out. Because coming off of Mass Effect 3, everybody like, yo, Andromeda it's gonna be fire though.
It had to be
because it's so good. Because the series is so good. It's that good.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's kind of like going from Gears 1 through 3 and then playing Judgment. It's like, what is this?
But y'all know how I am any damn way. I don't want you to revamp an old game for me.
Yeah.
Andromeda fucked up. Make a new game.
But for people, it's going to be. But that's just it. For somebody like you that's never played the series, it's going to feel new to you, because it's going to have all the new frames, all the updated graphics, no loading times. Like,
4K.
I'll buy it for you.
It's going to feel.
We'll see.
In 4K.
But you're going to play it.
That's it.
Yeah, I'll buy it and play it. But we'll see. You already know if I start playing it and I ain't feeling it, it will disappear into the darkness.
Like that's all I can ask. You already know.
That's all I can ask, because I agree. Whoever in the chat said that, they said, Swan said, Mass Effect 1 is God tier. Legit. Okay, that story, yo, that joint's legit. So I can't wait though. I'm glad you're getting all the tweaks and the upgrades and the bells and whistles and all that. Like, give me all of that. Add all the icing, add all the sprinkles. Like, I want everything. So I would definitely play through it again on the series for sure.
And for a newbie like me that only played, a majority of just one, I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see you play 2. And then
the codex,
3. Oh my god.
The codex. Oh my god.
Yes.
The codex has all the information that you will ever need in the Mass Effect universe, and you will learn a lot. I mean,
I just think Boogie will love it, because she likes Star Wars. It's like it's a space odyssey. Like, it's so good. Yeah.
I'll try it.
I know I'm not satisfied with that, though. I don't know why I'm not. But anyway, whatever.
You the one who telling me it's gonna look fresh and buttery and shit. If I get on there and look like 8-bit shit, I'm gonna be like, I ain't playing this.
Yeah.
Just ask for refund.
Yeah, I'll refund you myself if it's bad.
Okay. Sound like win-win.
Please don't let me down, BioWare. Don't let me down, guys.
This is coming out. What I think price is gonna be? My Josh, 3 games, all DLC, all extra characters. What y'all think?
$100.
I'm thinking.
Would you pay 100?
I'm thinking 50.
4K upgrades?
Yeah.
$49.99.
No more than $100.
I was at least thinking about 60. Maybe 70.
You think so?
Ooh. Oh, that's
Let's see.
We
You
talking
said
about
100. That's pretty good though. That ain't bad for those. To go through that again. Oh yes, I would do it. All right, next tidbit. Because we on that one for a little long. Sackboy will not have multiplayer at launch.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm kind of sad about this because if you think about the trailer they put out, they had like, you know, that's what they showed. You played through it like it's because it's like Mario, you know, the Mario world platformer kind of thing, and they, you know, they advertised that you and your friend can go through the experience, and so like I'm a little bit disappointed by this. So no, yeah, it's a little sad. But they didn't even announce when they would release it. So, I mean, maybe they're just testing the waters and see just, you know, if it's going to sell well, if it's even worth adding it. But I think they still are. Next tidbit is Take-Two is in talks to acquire Codemasters. So, yeah.
What is Codemasters?
Yeah.
They make like a ton of racing games, from my understanding. Let me check real quick. I'll look that up. But the last tidbit while I'm looking that up is Spider-Man Miles Morales is receiving glowing reviews from everyone, despite the size and all of that. Yeah.
So they're not saying it's too short?
Yeah, I don't expect them to not. I mean, and what the headlines will be is even though it's short, it's still great. That'll be what it is.
Yeah.
That's basically what they're saying.
Right.
Yeah.
We already know.
Yeah. So, questions. We got any more questions, or are we still hanging on to that one we had?
I think we still had that one.
Damn,
Everybody's talking about Mass
questions
Effect
this
in the
week?
chat.
What? You mean to tell me we don't have them?
Wait, no, there's two.
Okay.
Other Zine came through with one.
All these people talking about they're gonna pay whatever for Mass Effect 1 and 2. So y'all pay me and I'll give y'all access, okay?
I'm gonna say, look, honestly, I would like ladies saying $100 for all. I would pay $100 for all three games.
Right.
No lie. Like soon as that pre-order link go live, I'm getting it regardless.
Are you all ready for the onslaught of games that Codemasters has put out?
Like what?
Dirt 5. Project Car. Listen, Project Cars 3. They've done that. They've done a bunch of racing. So Fast and Furious Crossroads, F1 2020 was another racing one. Grid is a racing game. They apparently do all of the Dirt series. On Rush was another one they did, and yeah. So it's definitely a racing franchise competing with the likes of like your Forzas and your Gran Turismos and things like that. So Take-Two is looking to acquire them, according to the news.
Is Take-Two looking to get into the racing world? Or
I mean, apparently so with this
like,
big, they unless Coleman, because typically when something like this happens, it's like they're excited about something that's coming out that's not announced, and they're like, "Yo, we gonna get in on that right now because it appeals to what we want, and we want to be able to compete into that space." Or there's some tech that they want, like, "Yo, they got this new engine that we can apply to this game and in this game and this game, so let's look at acquiring them."
Just let me who is Take-Two the parent company of? Just to make sure.
Shoot, you're asking a lot. Hold on. Okay, all right. This morning, let's see. Take-Two. What franchises? Pull this up. Okay, so Take-Two does the BioShock series, Borderlands, Civilization, Grand Theft Auto, Mafia, Max Payne.
Said that's what they say. Yeah, Rockstar is one of their underlings.
Yep.
As of right now, they only have what 2 franchises for Rockstar, and that's Red Dead Redemption and GTA. You said Civilization. They're still doing DLC for so that's fine.
They acquired Max Payne. They also has WWE, XCOM series, Mafia, but that BioShock though, and Borderlands.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at their portfolio, they're missing racing. They really are. When you look at everything they got there, they kind of check all the boxes except for racing.
I'm gonna be biased here, and I like Forza, so they gotta be a hell of a racing game to make me play that and not Forza.
Yeah.
Motorsports or Horizon, either one.
Yeah, I think this is probably just rounding off their portfolio because it's something that had to have something that appeals to everybody. It's basically what it's looking like for them, because GTA is already a juggernaut, You know, so and so is Red Dead. So, all right. So back to the question I asked before I started the tidbits. Questions. Let's get to it.
I got one for Range G4. Will you ladies recommend Sony to offer a wall mount for the PS5?
Shit, they should.
Rain is so messy all the time, though. Thank God.
Let's see here now.
We
Happy in 7-day Game Genie Prime. Yes, Rex is awesome.
I love Rex. Oh yes.
Let's see here now.
I see Range G4 got one.
Other Zinc got one.
It's
Too.
one. Yeah, other Zinc got one somewhere, but I missed it. Where is
He
it?
put a hashtag
Where
in front of
is
his. He didn't follow the instructions.
Okay, I see it. Do you ladies think it's fraudulent of Sony to not have a larger SSD available for purchase at launch?
Dude, we actually talked about
fraudulent, but yeah.
Yeah, we
it's not. It's shady. Let's put it like that. It's kind of shady.
I just think it's just it's coming. It's just it's a tough time. Maybe got COVID. I think it's coming. So just be patient.
Let's see here now.
Anything else?
I'm looking.
Oh, didn't ain't Godfall a time exclusive, Kai?
Hey, what?
Oh, it
time
is
exclusive?
6 months.
Okay, I just want to put that out there.
According to
yeah.
According to GameIndustry.biz. I have to make sure I say it.
Because again, it's the type of looter, fighter, shooter, whatever that I'm into. So I'm gonna give it that. Finally comes out on the Series X.
You gonna give it a go?
The thing is, the only thing I worry about that game is the cross progression. Like, because I'm a pick if it's good, because this is coming out on PC and PlayStation first. If it's good, I'll check it out on PC. But I definitely want to play it on with my friends who are going to be on console on Xbox. So I hope it has cross progression, so I can just once the Xbox version releases in 6 months, I can just be like, hop over to that. Because I have as far as my PC, I have a 1070, and that's good. And I looked at the requirements, and it supports the game. But I'd rather play it on the Series, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
And plus it's cheaper on PS than it is on PS5. Just want to point that out, people.
On a PC.
Yeah. Question, Range 4 again. You're speculating, but we're gonna see. Will the Series S be discontinued eventually? And then he wants to shout out ME1 to ME3 is lit, like House Party 1 to 3. ME4 is like House Party 4, trash.
Oh, that's a great analogy. Dang. Hey, I'm not mad.
But yes, will the Series S be discontinued eventually?
The Series S?
No, the
Series
Series S is gonna be the hottest holiday purchase. Period. The Xbox Series X is for the grown people. It's for me, Delilah, LBOOGIE, CHAREECE. When we get the Series X, ain't nobody touching that. It's ours. But that Series S is for the kids that want to play Xbox, who are a fan of Xbox, who want to get into Xbox. They gonna make money this holiday season.
Yeah, so I think you're right, completely, 100%. I think that when I look at the Series S, I feel like the price point at $299, that's very appealing. It's so compact, like the dimensions and stuff is small enough for you to just put it in a book bag and bounce, right? So it's kind of like getting a Switch. Everybody pick up this Switch. It's like the second console, or this is my travel console. It's kind of like that. Like it's gonna be one of those, casuals. It's gonna be appealing to casuals because of the price. But the thing is, as gamers that follow the industry like we do, sometimes we think we're the only ones, and we're not. Like we know when games are releasing.
I mean, that's how people act like people that play games on the phone aren't gamers. Like they still game. They're still players.
Exactly.
Let's not talk about my mobile games, okay? We'll be here all day.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Is that it? That's
all
it?
right. Abacab. I don't think I've seen this. What do you think of God's Geeks Xbox commercials?
God, I haven't seen them.
It was cool. I think that it was okay. I liked it.
Which one?
God's Geek.
God's Geek.
God's Geek. God's Geek. Is
that a person?
I think so. But they've been doing these. They've been building up to the excitement of this series. They've been putting out these little ads, fan made ads, and they've been great. Like,
Oh
really
yeah, I think I
amazing.
saw one of the early ones, and it was nice. It was like production quality on it was like almost
You
like
would think
legit.
Xbox did it. Yeah, you would think that
Yeah.
Microsoft put that out. But all right, no more questions.
No, Abacab. Is it true that Series X and S has been getting bad reviews compared to the PS5?
What?
I don't care about the reviews. All I care is about my upgrade. Be honest with you. I got the the OG Xbox One, and I'm ready to like get some new shit.
Right.
So,
I think we're all there. We all want some new
anything
stuff.
better than what I got right now is a plus for me. Don't care who says what about that. That's how I feel.
What's crazy is the what I've seen as far as the reviews it's just been the launch lineup. The system has been top notch. Like, it's everything they promise is delivering on as far as loading times, increased fidelity and better experience and auto HDR and variable refresh rates. All that stuff delivers. It's just the launch lineup, with Halo being delayed, it kind of hurt the launch lineup a lot. And so that's been the only complaint that I've heard. Not so much the system itself. I think it's fantastic. I can't wait. I'm excited. And dang, man, I think about Lady, because Lady's coming from Fat Baby, from the Xbox One Fat to the series, and so I can't wait to
I know, right?
talk
You know what, lady, you should when you first turn it on, you should record yourself when you load up your first game. That way I can see your facial expressions when you enjoy it.
I already know what it sounds like, so I'm good. I already know what it sounds like.
Okay, then moving on. What's this? Notice me since I drew by. I just want to say that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Question: what is your most anticipated part of next gen? New consoles.
For sure. Yeah.
New consoles.
Games. All for me, it's the games, dude.
Without COVID, we will be working more and playing our new consoles less. So now, like, majority of people are staying home now, so we're gonna get our little dig in these new consoles.
Yeah, I'm most excited about games though, because I mean, just being I'm as an Xbox fan and a first party nut, like I love first party from Microsoft's first party, so I can't wait to see what these 22, 23 studios do. Like, it's so much stuff from what they have announced, the E3 showcase, and things like that, with the whole things with Bethesda. It's like, I'm excited. It's an exciting time. I think if you upset or mad about that, it's like, how you just don't like games if you upset with that with what Microsoft is doing. And then competition bleeds creativity, so we're gonna get great quality stuff from both camps as far as PlayStation and Microsoft is concerned. And Switch and Nintendo gonna be doing what they do best. They make great games, fantastic games. So
yeah, of course.
So I'm excited for the games in general, and because think about it, Fable, I mean, Avowed, like, these are games that, like, these are RPGs that are exciting. You know what I mean? That I've been wanting a new Fable since the last one, and it's the whole situation with Lionhead. So, it's all about the games for me.
All right, Fuzzy. Didn't put question, but I still see it's a question. Do you ladies think COVID-19 will continue to affect gaming through 2022?
Yes.
Short and sweet. Game Genie Prime. Whom was your favorite character in Mass Effect? This is from Rain G4. Favorite character in Mass Effect.
Shepard.
Garrus.
Shepard.
Fem Shep, of course.
Fem Shep, that's it, because that's it. That's the only answer.
Rex, Garrus, Tali, and Miranda bitch ass.
Miranda, oh my god. Yes. I forgot. I always no, this chick.
Like, I want to slap her so much.
Yes.
Like, damn girl, you ruthless. I love you, but God,
completely cold.
Yeah, like, if you're trying to play a good playthrough and you got Miranda on your team,
it's a wrap.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, hold on. I think that's all.
That's it?
Yes.
That's it. All right, y'all. Here we go. Closing. All right. I guess I'll go first. Y'all, you all know you can follow me on Twitter, DELILAH_HD. And thanks everyone in the chat for rocking out with us. We're still definitely giving away a copy of Cyberpunk 2077.
Whenever it drops.
So stand down. What did Trump say? Stand down and
stand down and stand by, yo.
Stand down and stand by for that. But yeah. So yeah, thanks everyone. Yeah. And go ahead, lady, with your outro.
Okay, you already know it's Lady Infamous 415 at all the platforms now. I got all of it the same now, except Twitch. It's the underscore in between. But thank you guys for coming today. We, like she said, we do have Cyberpunk coming through. We're gonna give away a copy, and we do our annual Game Award roast. This will be right. Year three, and we are going to get. We are going to select 2 fans from Grown Women Gaming. We're going to ask them if they could come join us December the 10th to basically just watch the Video Game Awards with us. And we'll be looking at y'all, and we're going to be sending y'all messages real soon to see if you guys can be able to join us. Y'all be easy, have a good day, and be positive and happy, and good sportsmanship. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to good sportsmanship.
Yes. And one thing too I wanted to mention about the Game Awards roast, they're always, because it's a bunch of comedy and banter and things like that, but we're saving those for the Patreon. You know what I mean? To put for when, if you want to opt into that, you'll get an opportunity to check those out. They are not, if you look for the roasts in our list of videos, you will not find them. They're exclusive. Okay? So
you took the roasts out?
I took the roasts out. That's why I want to add those to the Patreon. Yeah. But we got some. So for next year, we got some stuff coming. We've been cooking in the kitchen on things we want to do next, because we definitely want to grow our channel, and so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I guess I'll leave it up to Boogie to close us out.
Hey, sorry about that.
What I mean?
I'm sorry, Charisse. My bad. Go on, Charisse. I wanted to say Boogie for last. So go ahead, Charisse.
Okay, well, yes. All right. Again, this is your girl Charisse here. Just want to give a shout out to my people here in Georgia for pulling through.
Shouting out Georgia all
week. Yes. Wait. Calvin, I was supposed to say something real country for him. What I was supposed to say? Oh my God, what was I supposed to say? He forgot to remind me. But he wanted this because he was rooting for us so hard. So we're supposed to, show him support also. So thank you, Calvin, for showing us support here down in Georgia, so we can pull through. But yes, it's your girl Charisse here. I hope everybody's excited about their new consoles or new games. Valhalla drops next week also, so we're gonna have some impressions on that. And I just, y'all, this is a blessed day, a very blessed day. Just smile and be happy. Remember, better things are coming.
Yeah. So for the veteran in the room, I want to give Boogie the last thing to say. Close us out. Go ahead.
She gonna close us out?
Yep. Sorry, I muted myself.
Okay.
Thank y'all for coming to listen. We appreciate every single one of you guys. Remember, this week is Veterans Day. If you can do something for your community, veterans in your community, please take the time to do it. Whether it's bringing blankets to your local VA, donating a meal, or anything you can do, nothing is too small. And every veteran greatly appreciates any attempt, any form of generosity. So please make sure you do that. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
All right, y'all.
Love y'all.